Did you watch the what was the Panderdome, the South Park Panderdome
It was
movie?
the best thing I saw all year. I was waiting.
Yeah.
I hope they just keep going with that because, like,
as a filmmaker, are you now thinking like, oh shoot, I got to pander to every?
No,
I got to pander to every goddamn.
You're not. No. Here's how that universe goes with me. If I feel a character that's happened, like what checking the box, if you want to say, like belongs there, it's going in. But like I am not worried about someone's comment. Like I'm writing the story and I'm casting who I believe deserves the roles. That's everything that's happened to me in my eyes, what's happened since 2020, it's just another hippie movement. And eventually the hippie movement went away. Like everyone's gonna get tired of fighting or they'll find another way to get attention. But like when something's around too long, you become the bad guy, and I think that's happening right now. Like I think for everyone saying, yeah, cheer on. It's like, all right, this is getting a little ridiculous. And when South Park rings the bell, you know, to me, you're on the decline. And South Park has just rang the bell, and I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah, it is one thing to have representation for people. It's another thing to demand representation.
Yeah.
And like
that whole Academy Award thing about like you have to check the boxes or you can't be nominated. Like, who on earth are you to come up with that? What if it's a period piece too?
Right.
Yeah, like Oppenheimer. Like that's should win the World of the Year. What are you saying? Because there's probably odds are there's no trans people going on back then. Like what? Like what? So it's disqualified because what? It's the flavor of the month. Like no. So I'm all about if it fits. I mean, people have gotten crazy about like if it's a gay role, it has to be a gay actor. I'm like, well, that's the point of acting. You can hire a straight to do the role. Like when you hire a role, you don't look at what their sexuality is. You look at do they fit the role. You're not supposed to sit there like, well, in real life, like no, I guess that doesn't work that way.
Did you see the Bill Burr special where he talked about that? The bit he said. People were getting on Bryan Cranston's ass because he was playing a paraplegic in a movie or a quadriplegic in a movie.
Yeah.
And why didn't you hire a real quadriplegic? Because it's called acting.
Yeah.
If you hire a real quadriplegic to do it, it would just be a guy sitting there reading the lines. He's not an actor.
Yeah. So, it's you know what the biggest problem I'll say all in America has nothing to do with wokeness is we got it too good here. We're all across the board overprivileged. We all have power. We all have heat. We all have air conditioning. We all have grocery stores, and we got phones. I mean, you want to talk about like that? I call it the light beer pandemic. You could tell what side of the fence I'm on with that. Where I just think that was the biggest waste of time. But everybody had Netflix and TV and stuff, and said it was the scariest time of their life. Go back to like 1929 when you had candles and like no power. And and the stock market crash. Like, don't say this is the most scariest part of being American. Stop it. Like, please look back in the past. That you guys love to go shame people from the past. Look back further about how good we all have it now, because like even our homeless are fat. Okay, our homeless people are fat.
This is a funny point that I've been trying to make really recently. People have gone as far to say you can't say homeless anymore. You have to say unhoused, as somehow that's less offensive. I don't know. We're bums writing blogs about how offended they were. They're like, oh, excuse me. Don't call me homeless. Call me unhoused. I was like, I'm not housed. I live in an apartment. What are you talking like?
I've never heard that, but like that falls under the category of no one tell me what to say or do. Like worry about your own life every day, and the world will be a better place.
Tend to your own garden.
I can't change people's thoughts process, and I don't want to. I have enough of the people I want around me. I think that's the same way for you and anybody else that's listening. You put the right people around you, but like I can't walk into someone's lion's nest that's not like into what I'm into and tell announcement, okay, so since I'm here, you will now adapt to this sheet. Like, no, it's not going to happen.